All right, welcome to the L.S.D podcast. I'm your host, Sam, joined by David and Lewis, and today we got a special guest.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
It's Saul!
Oh, not again!
Thank you so much for having me on. I loved the reception of the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad people
Real
liked
good
it
reception.
too.
Mm-hmm. It was really good. There was
a few mean comments, but
couple death threats, but that's alright.
Somebody turned up to my house.
We didn't actually invite him again. He just stayed in the Discord call, and we.
Yeah, I've actually been here for a week and a half.
Yeah.
We had a few.
It's been a week and a half since the last episode.
Yeah, but I'm glad to be back. I think it was fun last time. I can't really remember. I didn't watch the episode. But
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad to be here. Maybe I can.
Is it because you hate listening to your own voice?
No, I don't have internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. I don't.
He's communicating over satellite right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's radioing in. Mm-hmm.
Telegram.
But yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Having you, I mean, it really shakes up the diversity of this podcast.
The diversity. Now we just have a
Three
different
white guys
guy.
to four.
And
This
now
white guy has an
I
accent.
don't know, Lewis. You're. What are
it's
you?
two
Puerto
steps
Rican, but I'm
forward,
still
one
white
step
as
back.
fuck.
True.
Because I do have a tendency of colonization, so it does bump us down a few notches. doesn't it?
Next week, it's just going to be him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis isn't going to be.
Yo,
My account on Discord's just gonna have a Union Jack on it. You're gonna hear Saul talking through that one too. You're like, what the fuck?
But not. Oh no, you're still going to be on, but you'll hear an echo of me in another room right behind Lewis. Just always right near him.
a little history for the
Always
history
watching.
buffs.
Have you guys
I
been
don't really
in the
think you
week
need to
since,
be.
though?
Oh,
I'd just like to say, by the way, since the last episode, Yahoo Answers has officially gone into read-only mode. It's
Wait.
No!
Wait,
has
is
it?
that true?
the first step has begun.
wait, that did not happen between this podcast and the last, right?
That's only a week.
It happened on the 20th.
What?
Oh,
Of last
shit.
month?
Wow. If only I
when
could
does it-
go
when
back
does it
to the
get heated?
15th and type in a few questions that I'll never get answered.
That's what I do with my time machine. I'd go back to before the 20th and ask
Go
Yahoo
back
Answer
to the
questions.
15th of April and ask the age-old questions.
So sad.
Good lord, what was I gonna say? Oh, L.S.D. Whoa. L. Lewis, how you doing? Welcome on in, bud.
Yeah.
Why'd we backpedal to introductions?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I
What?
thought,
Back to the
okay.
intro, boys. Hello
Honestly,
and welcome to
skipping
the
you
L.S.D.
guys saying
podcast.
hi is a lot better because it's always depressing. So,
Shit.
Yeah, forget it.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm done.
Sam, how have you been since the 15th?
well,
You had that surgery, right?
I did, yeah. I got 3 extra toes on both feet. And they're webbed.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
That might
Yeah.
actually be the next step in human evolution, I think.
Why,
So I can
though?
swim really good, but
Why haven't we evolved
You also
to
get
that
called a
point,
freak in flip-flops.
Actually.
I do get called a freak, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know those like toe shoes with the individual toes? Can't wear them.
I mean,
Well, if you tuck like a couple toes
wouldn't they
into
just be
each
sticking out the
slot.
side? They'd be like a spoiler for your for your feet.
Well, in flip-flops, yeah, but not the toe shoes.
Oh god, yeah, no. Oh yeah, it'd just be like a bulge.
Yeah.
So-
you got some bulge and pinky toes, brother.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't get evolution.
What-
We can tell you haven't
So,
got
like,
evolution.
Where are the let's just say somebody lives in a swamp for like a really long time, and then their whole family does for generations upon generations. Would they eventually get like webbed feet and shit?
How much are they swimming?
I don't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Maybe a
need
lot.
webbed feet if they're just treading through like mud.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, like, how long would it take to develop? Probably a couple million.
Could be a long time.
That's kind of dope.
And it'd have to be like a lot of swimming, like
Some like Michael
a
Phelps
lot
shit.
of swimming.
Gotcha. Okay, now I get it. So do you want to take a
but like
shot?
there's like these like I think they're like hamsters or some sort of mouse rodent, and they were white and they lived in volcanic rock, which is black. And then one day the hamsters were like, well, we get eaten a lot because we're little white specks running around with this black rock. So what if we weren't? And then they became black.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's impressive though, because like how I guess it's. Oh yeah, that's why it takes so long, because it isn't like, poof, we're black now. It's
Nah.
Isn't it like, so if everybody was like jet white fur, the ones that were a little tint of grey survived and reproduced, and then their babies, the ones that were a slight tint more grey, so it's just all the darker ones usually lived longer, isn't it?
Yeah, the darker ones lived longer and started reproducing more, so that gene started getting passed around more. And then
It's kind of like how
That's what rednecks are scared of.
It's kind of like how in England, like there was the beauty standard of weight, and so everyone was like having babies with fat women, and then maybe that's why there's so much heart disease in England.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Wow. Who needs Ben Shapiro and shit when you've got this, bro?
Bro, I figured it out. I cracked the code. Anyway, you want to take a shot?
I'm drinking whiskey and coke.
Oh, I got a whiskey right here. Whiskey
There
and
you go.
beer.
You can.
Whiskey
you
and beer,
can
you ready?
take a shot. Ew.
You
Bro,
make-
a shot
you
of
really make-
whiskey.
Yeah, it's all I can do right now.
You could have made a mix.
No, it's not enough.
Or just put ice in a glass and drank whiskey like a human.
But there's not enough whiskey. There's like very barely any. There's like one shot's worth.
Make a single or some shit.
Oh my god. But then I have to go downstairs and I have to leave the podcast to go get fucking shit
You
just to drink this
you
one
were
shot.
gone when you got the drinks.
No, I was gone when I got my apple and my beer.
Drink singular. And then
Alright, forget
apple.
it. Forget it. I don't even want it anymore. It's fine.
You're an idiot. Little fucking tiny brain boy.
Tiny brain, tiny brain. You know what? It doesn't
Tiny
actually
brain.
matter the size of the brain. Did you know that?
Thanks for having me on the podcast.
That's great.
All right, see ya. Podcast over.
I walk away. You'll catch me rejoining the podcast when this one ends, and I'll be sitting in for another week.
I think that we should have an in-person podcast right now. Let's all get together.
Yeah, it's just
There's a
We
little bit
all
of water
actually live
in a way.
in very different locations.
I get my second shot 29th. I'll go in deep throat kiss you.
How does that work?
My mother doesn't believe in vaccinations, so I won't be seeing you guys. I'll be
Oh,
dead.
Oh, damn.
I'm very scared of dying from a vaccine because that's what people have yelled at me.
Oh, so you're an anti-vaxxer?
No, I'm not actually.
You
Still
don't
will
believe
get
they
it.
work, David?
I just
You
don't
think
want
they
to die.
give autism? Is
Well,
that what you think, David?
I just get very
You think they
scared
kill
of
you?
Johnson and Johnson because apparently people are dropping like flies, aka 6 people.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, 6 people in 7 million.
Oh,
Yeah, it's six.
shit, bro. That is a KD and a half.
To knowing my
Right.
luck, I would be the one to.
That's
Go.
3 people per Johnson. We're fucked.
Yeah. What do you call it? My aunt, she got the Johnson & Johnson, and she she talked to my mom and said something about like, oh, I'm scared I'm gonna like fucking die from the Johnson & Johnson now. It ain't that reliable. You know, shitty shot. And to be fair, like the Johnson & Johnson is not the best vaccine,
No.
but they make it really fast.
That's
But
true.
the other
that's
thing
true.
Job
is-
done.
The blood clot thing happened to like the chances of it happening are like 1 in 500,000.
You're more
Yeah.
likely to get into a plane crash, I'm pretty sure.
And the
Yeah.
same people who are scared of that vaccine are also the same people who use and fund the lottery, which, I mean...
True
a lot of
fact.
lottery-
I'll
So-
win one day if I keep spending $200 a week and making like 100 back, I eventually will get 1 million.
Getting
That's
the
how it works,
Johnson
right?
& Johnson vaccine is like going to Jimmy John's as opposed to like Le Puy Le Bobo, the fucking Italian restaurant down the street. Takes too long for them to make the goddamn food. You could just throw some cold cuts on this fucking piece of bread.
Big facts. Big facts.
facts,
First thing
big
David
facts.
said that I completely agree. Big
It's
facts.
just the fast food of the vaccine world. And how much can we rely on that?
Exactly.
I'm getting Pfizer.
Fastine didn't work as well as I thought it would.
The Fastine? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What were you saying though? Like, apparently the Pfizer's like whoopsie daisy. We forgot part 3 is still in the box, but
Oh, yeah. So, the CEO was like, yo, it turns out in about 12 months you guys might need a 3rd dose. And everyone's just like, they just want more money.
That is literally just it.
But what if it isn't?
They want to invest in their net worth. What if it isn't? And we're just like, funny Pfizer. And they
oh yeah, wait. That
After the people who don't work for like the bio and tech or whatever, people who don't work for them have done research on like people who've already gotten the 2nd shot like a month in, and from the sample tests they've done, it's like 98% effective.
Really?
There's like no need for another shot, but like until like the time goes out, obviously, of like the vaccine being effective.
But why 98 when 100?
excuse
It's not
me.
gonna be 100, isn't it? Go get hand sanitizer right now. What does it say on there?
99.5. But that's because they're in bed with the hospital companies and the doctors, and they want you to
You
die,
think
and they want
they
you to
have
get
the ability of
diseases.
100, but Big Pharma
just
doesn't
so-
want you getting your hands on the extra 0.5.
Yeah, like what are they gonna do if you get
Shit,
like if
dude.
nobody's getting sick from their hands? You know, their profits go down, bro.
Dude,
Big
Insurance
true,
companies
big
are like,
true.
what the fuck? Everyone's like, what the fuck? So that's why they may only make it 99.9 or whatever, because they want the.
I
they
think
want the
this
slim-
conversation has made me an anarchist. Let's go.
Yo, NCAP gang?
I don't know what you just said.
Anarcho-capitalism?
Oh shit.
Hell
Got a
yeah,
McDonald's
brother.
hospital?
Did you?
Could you imagine going to a McHospital?
That would be incredible.
You die and they turn you into a hamburger.
You know how like you know. You know how after like surgery when you're laying in the hospital bed they bring you like ginger ale and saltines and they're like eat up, you gotta keep it. They just bring you a fucking Big Mac. That'd be crazy. That'd
The
be so
poor
cool.
fucking intern as he's plugging in your saline bag and they're like, oh no, they're the fucking fries. There's a bag of
They
fries.
just deep fry your blood by accident.
That's not saline, that's McDonald's Sprite. No!
Oh, that's the
Yo.
death I want to. That should be what they replace lethal injections with for like the most fucked up people.
I can taste my veins.
Yo, imagine getting Sprite injected directly into your blood.
Bro,
That
like,
shit would be
the
sick.
closest I could ever relate to that is I used to get really high when I was like peak depressed. I used to get really high and eat popping candy chocolate just to feel something. Like straight up. It was like it used to like sometimes give me a panic attack, but wow, it was wild. It was a trip. Do it.
Well, you were like insanely high, I imagine.
God, I
Imagine-
thought I was in like Vietnam getting shot at in my own
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Just sitting in your chair, like, what the fuck? Dude, getting too high is the worst experience anyone can have.
Yeah,
I
it's not great.
100% think that's the case. I mean, I have not had every experience, but good lord.
You guys are talking about this. Also, I'm imagining is like, if a doctor will see you now and Grimace comes in. He can't communicate with you because he can't talk. He just has a smile and wave his hands, trying to communicate you got colon cancer.
Oh no. Instead of asking what's your favourite superhero in the Make-A-Wish, they just bring in Ronald, they roll him in on the wheelchair.
Bruh.
Wasn't the original Ronald McDonald fucking terrifying?
What do you mean that the modern edition is not?
No, like the modern edition. If you hate clowns, yeah, he's terrifying. Otherwise, he just looks like a stupid motherfucker.
I think it's the vintage look on clowns, though, that we're now shit scared of more. Because I get what you mean. Like, he was mortifying.
Oh my god!
Because he was always kind of low budget, because they just, you know, popped him up around the planet.
What the fuck?
But he's
Boys,
hideous.
Let's take a look at this homie. That's one of the Ronalds, bro.
Oh, God.
This was in the ad.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of, like, because they did just make him so quickly. So sometimes they didn't even have time for, like, David, that's high budget.
There's so many.
What we're looking at,
renditions of
listeners,
this,
is
man.
like David sent a Krusty the Clown Ronald McDonald with huge fucking tufts of hair. And then Lewis sent a clown
The one
with
you
a
guys-
McDonald's cup for a nose.
It was like the DIY version. Like they threw them together in 5
Yeah,
minutes.
wait,
that,
David.
that one was in the advertisement for it.
David, if we
That's
colorize this actually could be a David picture. The bottom one. This could be one of your gigs, bro.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yo, this is me with my mini me.
Yo, he's got your hair.
He actually does.
I wish that we could put images on the screen during the podcast.
Oh, we should do a video podcast one day where it's just we present presentations.
What, we do a PowerPoint?
Yo, I would be down,
That's actually
bro.
a good idea.
That'd be something and a half.
Bring me on as a guest if we do that, please.
Hell
that.
yeah.
Actually,
What
you're
was it?
not free to do any other podcasts, and you have to be here every time until the end of time.
I feel like
Yeah.
I could go to any of these clowns' houses and I'd find dead bodies beneath the floorboards.
Yeah.
These are reputable actors, you son of a bitch.
The
How
dead bodies
dare
of like
you.
cereal mascots
Wait.
and other
Being
fast
a
food.
reputable actor doesn't mean shit. O.J. Simpson was a reputable actor.
Hey, there was no bodies under his floorboards.
They were out
He
in the
kept the
open.
bodies above
He just
ground like a good
overtly
person.
beat the fuck out of people a lot.
God, his Twitter is popping.
O.J. Simpson?
Wait, is he allowed
He has
on
a-
the internet?
Yeah, he's on Twitter.
Can you,
My favorite
can you
video
try and
is the
find
one-
an example, Lewis?
There's
Bring
like
it up.
his first video was like, I'm on Twitter now and I got some scores to settle. And everyone was like, what do you mean, OJ?
Oh my god, that's terrifying. He just came out of prison. I got some shit that I want to bring up.
Have you guys ever seen the video of OJ? Like, there's an interviewer coming into the room, and he scares them by opening the door and going, like the psycho stabbing motion.
Oh, God.
Yeah, OJ actually jokes about the murders a lot.
Like, way more than he should be comfortable with.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking scary.
How did they treat him in prison? Did they treat him kind of good, though? Because I'd imagine that's why he'd be like, hey...
OJ's fully vaccinated, by the way.
Oh, legend.
Well, I mean,
Stan
grandma?
OJ.
He is
He
nicknamed the
got a
Juice.
second shot.
O.J. Simpson is an American former football running back, broadcaster, actor, advertising spokesperson, and convicted felon.
And convicted... P.S. Convicted felon.
It just goes downhill. Yo.
God.
He really does have a Twitter. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually...
Why is it kind of
Pretty good.
popping right now?
Oh my god, he just uses... Oh, he
He sends
just makes
videos.
speaking videos, like facecam videos.
Yeah.
My day scrolling the news.
Oh no.
Well, second guest, O.J. Simpson. Here
Bro,
he
can we
goes.
get OJ?
Come...
Yo, I'd love to have OJ.
Hold up, let me DM OJ.
I'm gonna do it too. Why should we both do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna DM OJ too.
Wait, let's all DM OJ. Would you
Hey, oh
be happy?
Jizzle.
Hey, oh Jizzle. I don't think he'd like that.
Okay.
Why not?
Hey OJ.
I think oh Jizzy he'd like a lot more.
Oh, Jeezy.
I'm a regular guest.
He's golfing a lot in his videos.
What else would you do?
But he got onto Twitter before COVID started.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say we run a podcast and would love for you to be on it one day. Are you interested? And that's all I said. There we go. It's sent.
Wait,
it
is
has
this
not
a
been
Sporter Settle
seen.
video?
Yeah,
It is.
That is getting even.
Wait, but what if OJ comes to kill us for DMing him? Oh no! Yo, imagine how much our podcast would pop off if we got OJ on here. It's oddly quiet.
I got a little bit.
I'm typing to OJ, bro. Do you want me to mess up or one chance or 1 out of 4 chance?
Odds are he's gonna see one of these.
What if, like, the second he comes in the Discord call, he's like, "Hey, fellas," and we're like, "Why'd you do it?"
Wait, we should just like interview him like he's just like anybody else, just having a good time, and at the very end be like, "All right, one more question. Did you do it? Do you think he would reveal it?"
I don't think he would.
Soon.
I'm gonna send
And he
a
just
gif.
leaves the call.
I want to send a gif after the message of just a cat waving.
Dude.
He's gonna check us out and be like, "Oh god, these guys are jackasses."
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I formed a real. I just sent it, but my Twitter is also a crying cat as the profile picture, and my headline says, "Hey heteros," with the Babadook dangling from the ceiling.
Wait, I just sent a gif of OJ Simpson to OJ Simpson.
Oh shit!
It's just his face going. Hmm?
I said,
It's meta.
"Hey OJ, I'm a regular guest on a really entertaining upcoming podcast that I would like you to possibly come on one day. If interested and around your schedule, I'd love to speak with you about appearing, even if a fee is needed or questions provided in advance. Thank you, my DMs are open." And then I put a cheeky kiss at the end.
Dude,
There we
he might
go.
respect that.
I hope so. I hope so. Because he has a sweet side. He murdered somebody.
I mean, go watch the Naked Gun. He's in the Naked Gun movies, and he's so lovable in those. And you're like, that man killed someone. Huh.
Also, now we're on the topic about criminals. We need to arrest all the women that found, who was it, Ted Bundy attractive.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were just gonna end it at all women.
We need to. Wait, was it Ted Bundy that they thought was like, or was it Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer? Yeah. It was.
Ted Bundy was very attractive.
Jeffrey Dahmer
But
was just creepy.
when you look at pictures of Ted Bundy, he's fucking.
He's not that
hideous.
good looking.
He's
No,
not.
he's not.
He's just the most average human being, isn't he?
But he literally had fans of women. There's those videos
That's
of people
because he
outside the
murdered.
court screaming.
People are
No,
fucking weird.
I mean, he's OJ.
He's not
not
OJ.
Ted
He's Ted Bundy.
Sorry, Ted Bundy.
What the fuck are you
No,
I
talking
knew
it's
you guys
okay.
were talking about Ted Bundy.
There's
but I was
only a
looking at
couple of
OJ.
differences that spring to mind.
There's
So,
only
I
one
know how it's hard
There's
to
a couple
get
of
them mixed
glaring
up.
Yeah, one's
differences, but
Fucking.
you know
the
when you
best,
really get down to it, they're just the same guy.
Hold up, wait. What is OJ known for in NFL?
Oh, he was a
Football.
quarterback, wasn't he?
He was called the
Yeah.
Juice.
The juice, yeah. That's why he got the vaccine.
Lewis asked what he was known for in the NFL, and then Sam responds, "Football." I fucking hope so. Sam.
No, yeah. I was
Look
still
me in
looking
the
at
eyes
his
and tell me
Twitter.
I'm wrong.
I was still looking at his Twitter, so I just like I was trying to say, of course, it's fucking Ted Bundy, and I was gonna say he's hot, but then I said, of course, it's OJ, and then I stopped, and I was like, I just said it's OJ,
Bless you.
like a moron.
There's a few wires going on in that brain, and sometimes they get crossed. I
don't
understand.
work.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Wow. We need to do a couple of true crime episodes. Bring me on as a
well,
guest
I'd be
during
down.
those.
Oh my God,
I'd
let's do it.
fucking love that.
I'd be so down.
Next week, boys.
Hell yeah, I'd be down. We
Let's
need to
get as
you
much
guys want
research.
to
as-
cover?
Let's go for one that's like. There's one that's really fucked up. And I can't.
There's a lot of those. We got like Ed Gein, Hillside Stranglers. What do
No,
you?
who was the
Yeah,
lady who
boy,
like
I think
cut
we
her
should
baby's
all
arms off?
because obviously we've got a week to prepare this. I think we should all bring a true crime case, because it's an hour episode, isn't it? Or so.
Yeah.
So if
That's
we all
15
research
minutes
one,
per.
we can tell about it, talk about it, and then live on air talk about it, I guess. No?
Yeah, we can be like, well, here's what happened.
I don't know if it counts as true crime, but one of the stories that always fucks me up is that thing we found at like 3 a.m. when we're researching something.
Don't bring it back up, bro. I don't have a bed yet. I sleep on a sofa. Don't do it.
I think I already know. Wait.
Yeah.
Is it-
Well, no, go on. Carry on then. Fuck it for the podcast.
Yeah. What country were they in? They were in some South American country. Was it
Yeah.
Argentina?
I
Oh,
think
wait, is this
so.
about the hikers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 2 hiker girls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this one.
I think that was when I first met you, Sam. We were talking about that or something in the Discord. I don't think
Well-
it was like I knew you for a long time.
We met before that. You've met me like a total of 5 times. Because like the like total like so we like be in the same Discord call, but then you would leave like 5 minutes after I joined. And
Yeah,
that happened
I
like
mean-
10 times in a row, so we kept meeting each other.
Oh, and a lot of times I was drunk though, so it wasn't me knowing that you joined and me being like, I gotta go. But
Also that, yeah.
so there was, I remember that were it's a bit fucking rude. Sorry if you heard that. That's my cat jumping on a windowsill. But I was like, oh, it's nice to like, because I even messaged Lewis sometimes. I was like, I like that guy. He's funny. But then I met you again. the like day after, and I was like not drunk, and I obviously you still were funny. It wasn't me saying, but he was a fucking moron. But I was like, have I met this person? Should I like introduce myself again? But no, I don't think we've ever had a formal introduction.
Nah.
My name's Saul. How you doing?
It's good to meet you, Saul. I'm Sam.
Wow, there we go. We're
There we
friends
go.
now.
We've been introduced.
Well,
I think I remember one of my favorite things of like having Saul interact with someone he's barely interacted with was like, I think he joined the Discord, and at the time Tom was in there, and he said, "Hey Saul, how you doing?" And then you're like, "Hey, I'm good." And then you messaged me. You're like, "Who the fuck is this?"
I mean, that's a common
well, no,
occurrence in that
I'll
Discord.
like,
You
I'll
invite
shoot the shit
everyone
with
in.
them. I'll shoot the shit with them, but it is a valid question when our Discord's
you're
kind
like-
of public
you're
now.
like, yeah, you were like, do I know this person?
Yeah,
So, you know, you guys know how America's like, oh shit, you gotta like get your green card and come in here. And Lewis is like, no, come on in. Lewis is the anti-American,
all the aliens
What?
are allowed in our Discord.
but just with Discord.
But yeah, it's the hard life of an alcoholic, like straight up, an alky. Because I don't get hangovers, and I usually remember a lot of things, which is why whenever I don't remember certain things, about like who was in a Discord call, I genuinely do just have to double check with Lewis. I'll be like, do I know this person? Should I speak to them like we haven't met before? Or usually it's like, oh, they were here in the background playing some shit, and I'm like, okay. That's why I mean, to be honest, that's pretty much adult life in general. Do you know, like when you were a kid, you have the formal, oh, hi, nice to meet you. But as adults, it's straight up like you'll always just see new people because they're friends with your friends or like acquaintances. You never really get the chance to go, oh, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Saul, other than if you're on a date. It's usually...
Yeah.
It's like that's what we originally learned to do, but then kind of when you like, if you ever like go out with friends and stuff, like sometimes they'll like bring people along, and then like only sometimes you'll be like, hey, I'm this person, you're this person. Sometimes you just kind of sit there and fester
I've
in the fucking awkwardness.
became friends with people before I know their name. Like, for like weeks, you're friends with someone, but you don't fucking know their names.
You're like, hey, this is
Yeah.
this is this guy who's sitting next to me. and
This
we
is the
talked for
dude.
6 hours. I remember I was at a party once, and I bet on a UFC fight, and I don't remember how it happened, and I talked to the guy for like an hour and a half, and then he was gone, and I never got to know his name.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to cry this episode. What the fuck was that for?
I was like, alright, bye, man.
Was-
It was sad.
Yeah.
It was very sad. It's like when you play a game and then like online and you vibe with somebody in like a siege lobby, for example, and then they're just
oh
gone
no,
forever.
don't.
Not siege,
Yeah.
sorry. That
All
was a bad
those
example.
children, they're like, bro, add me to song. And
Yeah, no, I'm the worst perpetrator. Because I've only ever played like video games with you guys, so I'm now like accustomed to like ping and shit on video games. But that always means that there's English speakers in the lobby and they're all American. Just like, if the second I use voice chat, if people are like under 14, they'll be like, "Oh my god, add me, you're funny," or because of my fucking voice.
Bruh.
So I literally have, hang on, I'll check now. I have 167 requests on Ubisoft
Lord.
for
Jesus.
friend, just people, because I don't like declining it, because then you can see it's not pending. So I just leave them there, and I've left them there every time I've played.
Do you think
Rainbow.
that there's somebody religiously checking like every day to see if you have accepted?
But I'm paranoid because they were like, a lot of them were like young, like people with squeaky voices. So I'm like, I don't want to hurt this kid's fucking feelings.
You might be doing them a favor. You might be building their tough skin.
Well, I've not played Rainbow in like 4 years. They've probably gone through puberty in the time that friend request's been pending, bro. Like,
bro, they're a fucking business owner now. They fucking have a 9 to 5 and
one of the
like
most
family.
disrespectful things that happened was, do you know, 2 years ago, Sam, you won't know this, but I got my Ubisoft account hacked, and within like 3 hours, they just logged in and then got me permabanned on Rainbow Six.
Nice.
And I was really fucking upset. But then I logged back into my account, got everything sorted, like I got unbanned. And one of the only things they did was, well, they changed my username, and then they removed all the pending requests I had. They deleted all of them because it was like HUD clutter or some shit. So I had like 60 at that point that were just gone, and all those
Bastards.
kids knew that I didn't want to be friends with them.
Bruh.
I just
And
went
that's the
into
real
general
damage.
in Discord, and to stay kind of on topic, but not really. Rainbow Six Siege Rick and Morty official trailer?
Nice.
Huh? Why?
It's
Yes.
You didn't see that?
Yeah, we
No.
talked about this last episode, I think.
I think it was in the middle. I think it was in the week gap that we had.
Oh, okay. That's why I forgot.
I don't
'cause it's
think
been
it
so long.
was recorded.
Gotcha. That
But-
makes sense.
Actually, they've got like a skin which is like a skeleton shit poking out. That looks cool. It doesn't look anything to do with Rick and Morty. I kind of hate that you can get a charm that's literally Pickle Rick sticking off the side of your gun.
No way.
It's fucking hideous.
That's
And if-
sick, though.
Could you imagine though? Because all you'll see, the only time you'll ever see that is in a kill cam or if you use it. So imagine getting fucking domed on, getting dunked on, and then you see Pickle Rick dangling around. I'd leave. I'd fucking leave the planet.
Wait, hold on. I'm actually so ready for that shit, bro.
No.
I was about to go fucking buy the pickle.
I would too. No, I
Fucking
actually
imagine.
might. Especially if it's like limited edition, which probably isn't. But I would spend $100 on that. Yeah, just for every time
Really?
we play Siege. Yes, just for
Bro,
imagine.
buy
every
me a
time.
VR headset. Don't
Hold
fucking
on, I don't
buy
have that
Pickle
kind of
Rick.
money. I don't have that kind of money.
Don't make me bring up the multiple stimulus check frauds that you've committed.
100%, 100% false. 100% false.
Yeah, that's fake. Just a joke.
He only filed one of his dead relatives' taxes.
US government, if you're listening, mute this.
Oh shit!
Skip
The IRS
skip
is
3
coming.
minutes. IRS, if you're listening, skip to the time
Harvard
mark on
came.
screen.
Ah! Mr. IRS, please, I promise. Look, I have all the money right here. Please.
Why are you fucking slamming on shit?
Stop! They're fucking hitting all my. They're hitting all my furniture.
Think he's walking around the room slapping your sofa.
It doesn't sound like someone's knocking on your door. It just sounds like you're slamming on shit like a gorilla.
That's how the IRS comes to collect their fucking money.
Whenever Lewis is confronted by the federal government, he just apes out. He fucking smashes it.
Starts drumming on everything he can find.
Yeah. I get audited and fucking like flip shit.
You ever hear Tool? Run around your room fucking smacking on shit, bro.
Think how much cooler. I genuinely think if we employed this, and I know obviously it's not feasible really, unless you use stilts and stuff, right? Okay, I'll just say the idea. I think, do you know like government stuff that's annoying and people like try and skip, so like tax evasion, like fraud, stuff like that.
Yeah.
If there's a mascot that goes around, you know, like either to towns for rallies and stuff like that, but we make him like almost like the Slender Man, like inhumanly tall and hideous. Do you know, like terrifying?
Be careful.
And
if your tickler will take you.
I thought you were saying that there should be like a cute fuzzy lion who runs
no,
around with like a jersey
I
on
want them
that
to be
goes
mortifying.
Hey kids, give me your money.
Or,
like to the point where they have to like
shit.
lean down to get into a gazebo, and like you only see the lower half of the body, and
I hate that so much.
We have to take this outside. No, but
So you're saying my dream of being Izzy the IRS iguana will never come to fruition?
possibly not.
my God.
You might have to take it back to the drawing board.
Back to party.
Damn it.
Bring back
Fine.
the Halloween costume.
Make Izzy look like she's been run through Mad Max a few times, bro. No, but imagine doing that, and then like if people's taxes or like, do you know, like if it's just sometime like the new like the year release thing is a little bit off. You take the mascot to their door, and they have to like lean down, look under the door, and then speak to them like, what's going on here? I
feel like that's how you get a mascot shot.
Oh, I've got to remember, like, you're in a different country. Yeah,
here in America.
If a giant fucking SCP leans down at your front door,
Just give the Slender Man motherfucker like a minigun, and you'll be good.
Honey, get the Mouseberg.
Someone's coming in to make us pay our taxes.
I thought I let my cat in before the podcast, but it's actually my neighbour's cat, and she's sitting on my fireplace.
Your fire! Oh my god!
She's sitting on my fire.
Fire.
She's currently dying. I don't know what to do.
This little roasting cat.
No, because
pass them around, bro. What the fuck?
she's just sitting there vibing, but I don't own her, and it's 10 p.m.
This is unrelated.
Go on.
Are you still bald?
It's been about 4 months since I've shaved my head, so... I mean, I've got hair that spikes up when I sweat, so nah.
Oh, bet. I bet it looks cute.
I did look cute. I looked rough as fuck when I was bald, though. Like, I didn't suit the haircut when I then was like, oh, I'm going to suck your dick to people. So, don't know if I'll do it again. Also, I've gained a lot of weight, so nah.
Shit. I should shave my head. Just kidding. That would look like I'd look like an egg. Actually,
I think everybody should shave their
head.
head like once.
Just to see.
No, you can't make me.
No.
Oh, Sam's the exception though. This dude got so much hair, bro. It's honestly like, it's kind of like a sick move though.
Yeah, like I was in the middle of, I could have let it grow. It would have turned into like a mullet and then beyond. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go, because at this point it was January. We got put into another lockdown. I was like, I might as well do it now. There's probably a good chance that we won't have lockdowns in our lifetime afterwards. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And a brighter future.
I was like, I don't have to go outside. I might as well just go full skinhead. And then I got like a cut on my eye. Oh my god, it was bad. I had like a full-on fucking like stab wound down the side of my face.
You were probably scary as fuck. Should've got a couple
I mean, I
face
sent
tats,
those
and I would have never
pictures.
been able to fucking speak to you again because that would have been too scary.
Bro, I wouldn't get face tattoos. I'm too much of a bitch, but I really want to get a sleeve after COVID's fucked off. It's too much money.
It's a lot of
Far
money,
too
but
much.
I at least have one tattoo planned, so maybe I'll just do that and stop. But I don't think I would.
Do you want to share the class?
No.
What?
It's kind of personal.
Yeah, but it's gonna
actually
be on
not-
your fucking
No, no,
body.
no, no,
It's
no,
a
no, no, no.
tattoo.
Listen,
I'm just,
no, don't worry. David's
No, no,
told
no.
me, and I will relay the message.
What is
So
it?
what it is, he's gonna have a monkey bending over, spreading its ass cheeks, and the butthole will be his belly button.
That is personal. I'm sorry I brought it up.
It's actually
That's why he didn't want to share
Saw.
it. It's revolting.
Yeah, no.
I actually want to get the Tree of
Actually
Gondor.
terrifying.
The Tree of Gondor, like slowly turning into Aragorn's sword Anduril.
I thought you were
That'll
going to
look
say
good right above your turbo
the Tree
version
of
tattoo.
Gondor with the leaves slowly turning into your pubic area.
Yo, wait, hold on.
No,
onto something.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Yo, wait, I gotta look. Oh my god, I can actually do it. That'd be so cool.
Oh, shit. Do you know how some artists make you pay for like a tattoo pass to use their artwork on your tattoos?
Yeah.
I want $300 for a VR headset for the tattoo pass, thank you.
Wait, what?
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 Huh?
For him to use my idea, bro.
Like a
Oh.
lead, like
God.
like a finder's fee for my pubes.
That's what.
I
That's
thought
what
you said. I thought you were like, I want to pay $300 for a VR headset tattoo, and I was like, what?
I mean, I could do that over the
You
eyes.
wouldn't get like an Oculus Quest 2 over your fucking...
Instead of getting a VR headset, you just get one tattooed on your
Yeah, you just get the stupid like ski looking goggles tattooed over your face.
Get that
Google
tattoo-
cardboard.
get that tattooed on your ass. So like, but view looking into them, like, hey, want to use VR?
When do you know like cyberpunk body modifications come in? I do want. Do you know one of those like OG VR headsets where like you put your eyes to it and click it and a different picture shows up?
Oh, the viewfinder? No, not viewfinder.
It's View something. It's called like
Viewmaster?
I think so. Where you know what I mean?
Yeah,
though?
Viewmaster.
It's literally just like a slideshow that you put your eyes to and press it,
Yeah.
and a different one. I want one of those installed into my arsehole. So you look down it, and then it plays you a short story.
Short story.
One of
Wait, what
those.
story would you have?
I don't know. I'll have to think of it. Maybe like Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat or some shit.
You should get the entirety of the Chronicles of Narnia trilogy installed into your quote-unquote wardrobe.
Can we talk about how fucking annoying it is that, right, I went back and watched the Chronicles of Narnia, the movies.
Yeah.
It is literally Christian propaganda. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I
it's
didn't
fun
know that
Christian
at all when
propaganda.
I watched it. Like,
I literally reread the first couple chapters of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe recently. And do you remember the Fawn, Mr. Tumnus?
yeah.
He straight up was abducting a child!
Yeah, no,
I didn't
yeah.
realize
he did
that, like,
also drug her.
He
and,
drugged her
like,
with
yeah.
his flute! And he was like crying, and he was like, I'm so sorry, I'm stealing little children. And I was like, what the
See,
fuck?
Even as adults, if you go back and watch that scene in the movie where she's falling asleep next to the fireplace, and then it has a human face screaming at her, and then she passes out. I'm like, wait, what?
It's horrifying.
Hold up. But I felt like I was almost tricked into religion when I was, like, when I realised that Aslan was literally Jesus.
He's Jesus.
Yeah, and like, oh
Yeah,
god,
he dies and then comes back, doesn't he?
Yeah.
yeah, but he
He's like,
was making that whole
so
big
does
thing about
Dumbledore.
the sacrifice.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore is
Oh no,
not
wait,
as
no, never
related.
mind. No, wait, no, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Hey, Gandalf.
I'm thinking of Gandalf. I don't know why I said Dumbledore. I was thinking of Dumbledore for some reason. I was thinking it's because I was looking at a Harry Potter thing about right in between this podcast.
Gandalf.
But
What a whole
no,
week to get
Gandalf.
that
I
off
guess
your
we're
brain,
too big
bro.
No,
bearded
but then
guys, so Gandalf is,
Frodo would be the Jesus of that story. Because
Who's
he has
Frodo?
to carry the fucking weight of whatever the fuck.
Are you talking about Harry Potter?
No, I switched to Lord of the Rings because I mistakenly
No, wait,
called
he's
Gandalf
literally
Dumbledore.
because it wasn't it like. Yeah, I think he's right with Gandalf because it was
Yeah,
like
Gandalf.
he literally
He
had
goes-
a different Gandalf the White, Gandalf the
Gandalf the Grey. Yeah, Gandalf the Grey
Yeah.
becomes Gandalf the White because he gets Mickey Yeeted. Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
He gets Mickey Yeeted, and then
Spoilers.
he's like,
what
wait.
the fuck?
And then he comes back and he's like,
Spoilers
bro,
for a
and everyone's like, what the
20-year-old
fuck?
movie. Cover your ears.
Lewis, I already told you. I already gave you a rundown of Lord of the Rings. You already know it all.
Lewis,
There he goes.
recap it right now. Recap the entire trilogy. Go.
Something about wall coochies.
Yeah,
Dude, that's fucking 2 towers, bro. Go back. What happens at the beginning?
Go back. Start. Spoilers, bro. You're spoiling. Very beginning.
Fucking short people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
You're right.
What
Second
where do they
movie.
Go? Where do they go? Where do they go?
They,
all right, Lewis. I'll give you that. Short people. Where do they go?
Walmart with a really tall old guy,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna go make a return.
Technically.
The
Rivendell, the Walmart.
the old white guy got the receipt.
Uh-huh.
Right,
yep.
Yeah, I guess.
and they start
One
walking.
ring on the receipt.
Yeah, and
And then
then
a couple of Walmart employees join in,
and then like
try and help them find the return booth.
the short people, all have stupid names, and so does the old white guy. Yeah, and that's all I got.
What happens at the end? They returned it.
Where did they put the receipt?
thing.
What
I
did they
don't
do
know.
with it when they?
Oh,
Because the employees didn't take it back. What did they do with it? They want to
Isn't there
take it back. They're chasing you, bro. They're chasing your ass.
There's Walmart employees chasing little people through the
What do you
fucking
do with the
store.
receipt, Lewis?
What do you
Tell
do?
me right now. What do you do? You've got the receipt in your hand. Where do you go?
Oh
What do you
my
do?
god! It's so heavy and it hurts so much to
What
carry
do you
this
do?
receipt. What
Oh,
do
he's
you
turning
do?
you insane! What do you do with the receipt? What do you do, bro? What do you do?
What the fuck am I
they got-
listening to?
They go to customer service.
Yes, what do they do with it?
Okay, go on.
They throw the receipt.
Where?
At the customer service person, they're like, "Sorry, you can't return it."
No,
And then,
you got it wrong.
You can't get the
You got it wrong.
exchange, but like we could just take the thing, and then they just give it to the customer service and said I didn't even want it anyways, and then they leave.
And then what happens to Aragorn?
Even I'm lost at that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in since I was a wee bab.
Well, dedicated like a whole fucking.
I shot myself in the foot the
Long
last time I
period of
watched
time.
Lord of the Rings because I
Why'd you do that?
no maybe more metaphorically I should have said sorry. So, but I went on a Tinder date with somebody that I used to go to high school with. So we were like reconnecting and shit, and it was fun. And then I went back to hers, and we were eating pizza, just chilling, vibing. And then she was like, "Oh, we should watch a movie." So I was like, "What's a long movie we can just put in the background?" So I was like, "Let's put Lord of the Rings on." And then she, for 3 hours, actively sat there and watched it like she was entranced. And she failed to mention to me that she genuinely adores The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, all that shit.
Oh
So
shit!
we just-
Well, that would have been a fun
We
thing
just
to
sat
mention when you
there,
brought
not
it up.
even like speaking. Every time I tried to speak, she was like, "Ash."
She's like, dude,
But I knew
shut
this
the
girl-
fuck.
Hush,
Dude,
hush, hush.
shut the fuck up. Boromir's here. Go away.
Because we used to like even hang out. We used to be in the same friend group, so it was kind of cool after I came back from uni and like spoke to her again. So it wasn't like she was like giving me signals to fuck off. Because we still speak to this day, but it was like, she just really wanted to watch a 3-hour director's cut movie.
Oh, you did the extended edition?
Yeah, well, it was on Netflix. It fucking played the extended, bro. So I was there like, yo.
That's like 3.5 hours of fucking content you just sat there.
She then, because I remember, because I watched it semi-recently. I watched it when I was doing my equivalent of the SAT tests and shit over here. So, like, 4 years ago or 4 or 5, yeah. I watched them then, so I still had a recollection. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sleep. And then she woke me up and was like, you want to go upstairs? I'm like, it is 7 a.m. The credits are rolling. We have been back for... I've now got a hangover.
Bruh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Don't ever watch that movie if you're with a tender date. That's my moral.
That's... Yeah, I mean... Honestly, you should throw on, like, Rubber or some shit. Actually, that sounds fucking horrible. It sounds like a...
What?
Awful...
I
No,
don't
get you in the mood. Not Rubber. Flubber.
Flubber. Watch, what's the movie with the whale and the little boy?
Pinocchio?
Why would you want... No, wait, because then that motherfucker's going to start crying.
Oh, Free Willy, yeah.
She's going to start crying, bro.
No, I think David
Wait,
only
what do
wants Free Willy, so he's like, I'm gonna free my Willy, and then
Yeah, but then she'll have
going
tears in her eyes at the emotional... The part where Willy's free. He's like, look, my Willy's free, and she's...
You know what's a good movie
she'll
to
be
throw
like,
on?
fucking free.
she's crying because the movie's set and David's smaller than expected.
The tears just keep on flowing.
That's not a whale. That's like a dolphin.
That's accurate, though. Also, Jumanji would be a good movie to throw on the back.
Which one?
Any. Just kidding, not the original.
What the fuck? Why would I
original's too
want
good.
Kevin Hart, Jack Black, one of the companions from Doctor Who,
I forgot
and
there
The
was more
Rock
than one. I
whilst
was
you're
talking-
trying to plow
I was
down?
originally talking about the original, and I was like, that's just like a fun movie you can put on the
Doesn't
back.
Kevin
But then
Hart,
I was like,
explode in that movie?
I hope so. I hope Kevin Hart explodes in real life.
Jesus.
Doesn't he just go like, ah, and then like blows
hold on,
up
I'm
or
gonna look
something?
up Kevin Hart explode.
Well, yeah.
Optimize search.
Isn't it like a video game it's meant to be, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Jumanji trailer. Dwayne Rock Johnson holds back tears. Kevin Hart explodes. Game boy. Whoa. Yo, hold up. That's kind of bad. Jack Black's in that? The fuck?
Yeah, Jack Black's one of the characters.
It's one of the girls, isn't he?
I think so. He turns into
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
he
girls.
is.
No, he was one of the girls. He was one of the girls, and he turned into Jack Black.
What?
God, I mean, honestly, if I were to turn into anyone, if you guys were to turn into any celebrity, who would you turn into?
That's a
Oh,
good question.
Ron
I really like
Perlman.
the
Ron Perlman.
celebrities.
Willem Dafoe's a good one, actually.
Willem Dafoe actually had to have a sex stunt double because his penis was too big.
Antichrist? Yep.
Whoa!
Antichrist,
Wait, what?
Willem Dafoe penis. That's a fucked up movie. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Don't. It's disgusting.
All right.
It literally starts with a couple fucking, and then their baby goes up to the window and falls out of it and dies because they were
What
fucking.
the hell?
Like, that's not funny, but it's literally the first thing in the movie, I'm pretty sure.
It's not funny, yet you laughed.
But it's
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
a bit
just...
fucked up.
Prepare to be canceled.
And I'm pretty sure he falls out in
David
slow-mo.
O'Hanlon.
What do you say?
I said prepare to be canceled, David O'Hanlon.
Wow. Honestly. I'm expecting it.
What about you, Sam? Who would you rather be? The celebrity.
Honestly, I don't really know too many celebrities. That's my problem.
What about the small pig you know?
Come on, Sam.
I mean, you could. To be honest, I do understand somebody being like, I wouldn't want to be somebody else.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, why would I want to be? I don't know.
I would
Name a
be
celebrity. I can't think of any. Jim Carrey.
I'll
That
be,
sounds like hell.
I'll be Mads Mikkelsen.
You know what? Rick Moranis.
Oh.
Who?
Rick Moranis.
Who dat?
What's he known for David?
Oh,
He's in Ghostbusters, Spaceballs,
Yeah.
Little Shop
That
of
guy.
Horrors.
he's the one with the funny helmet in Spaceballs.
You want to live the
Yeah.
happy old person life.
It's literally because he's like, okay, I'm done acting, and now he just hangs out.
Yeah, he's retired. He's coasting off his millions, bro. I'd do that, and then I'd start fucking streaming Rocket League or some dumb shit. He's got infinite money. He can do whatever.
Out of everything, Rocket League?
I don't know. What do old people play? Something easy.
Clue.
I thought you sent a picture of like a live action film version of Stephen Hawkins in the chat. You
It's
didn't.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah. How? Wait, no. Fucking Mandela effect too. How come he's got those Snapchat glasses that were sold 3 years ago on?
He really does.
He's got the snap spectacles on in that picture.
Yo, look at him go.
Oh, I remember that.
He's kind of cute.
I'd rather go back to like the 9th of April, 10 a.m. British Standard Time, and I'd rather slip into the body of Prince Philip and then pass away.
That's a pretty good celebrity.
I
'Cause
don't
I
think it
wouldn't
is
have
because
to
you have
be
to deal
him.
with the absolute sheer pain of being that old.
Yeah, but I wouldn't for that long because I think he died in his sleep. He was getting a lion. Well, he got a long lion. He overbargained with that lion. He's
Bruh.
dead.
He's dead.
Deceased.
Dead as fuck.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Good night.
But
Wasn't he like 99?
now we know at least there's a silver lining that there's a gilf on the market now.
Let's go.
There's porn advertisements. I want to see if I can find them. Hold on. The Queen Elizabeth II
Don't show
porn
me.
advertisement.
Don't show me Queen Elizabeth in a porn advertisement.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
like,
want to see
legally-
that.
Husband
Dude.
just died. Ready
I'm
to
down
get
for some
fucked.
quilts,
No, but
bro.
legally, if I see something like that, I think I have to kill myself.
Oh, is that how that works? Is that law?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know
Oh, okay.
officially, but it's
I
either they
originally
take me or I
saw
take
it from a British person sharing it on Instagram. So
The moment Saul sees it, he's going to get a knock on his door, and there's going to be like people saying like, "Oi, wanker, you got a license for that?" And they're going to bonk him on the head, and then he's going to get taken away from us forever. Is that what
If
you
we
want?
see any picture of the Queen taken out of context, it's almost like a Medusa effect, where we wilt like Prince Philip did. So if you show her in like a photoshopped picture, any British person who lays their eyes upon it wilts like a dead flower.
Oh damn!
I want to look up Willem Dafoe penis size.
Can you guys hear my dog?
Wait,
No.
I can't.
Okay, she's rolling around and like snorting.
Lars von Trier finds Willem Dafoe's penis confusingly large.
Confusingly. See, that's almost past the bragging
Why are they
rights.
so
though.
big?
Like, you've almost got to feel sorry for. Do you know, like, there's that documentary about that Indian guy who has to wrap his dick in like a sock.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He can't actually work. It's considered a disability. It's so
Yeah,
big.
he literally can't wear pants. He can't work. He can't do anything. That's a confusingly large appendage. So the idea that Willem Dafoe's dick's considered confusing, it's kind of wild, isn't it? I'm also jealous. Imagine looking that hideous and getting a dick that big.
I'm trying to think. Like, what?
confusingly big. Is
Yeah, what does that
It's
mean?
because, like, how tall is Willem Dafoe? And, like, how... Because he looks like... Just, like, the way he looks as a person, you'd just be like, oh, average to tiny dick. Tiny to
What
average
can
dick.
define a penis as confusingly big?
Wait,
Willem Dafoe's penis.
David, did you say, oh, he looks average to tiny penis? Did you say that? He looks
tiny
average
like
to
somewhere-
tiny.
Somewhere in
That's
between
fucking
tiny and
dumb.
average, or average
What a
to tiny, I
spectrum.
suppose.
What?
Good lord. I should probably be heading out soon, so I don't know if y'all want to wrap.
You said in 2 hours. It's only just started an hour, but whatever.
Good lord, I never said that.
Yeah,
You
just hit
literally
an hour
said-
a day.
You
It's
literally
like,
said,
ooh,
I
I
got
gotta
a
get out of
meeting
here.
in 2 hours. You gave a deadline.
I know, but I gotta get ready for it.
What the fuck you gotta
It's
do?
over Zoom!
Yeah, but I gotta like clean
You
my
can
room.
literally have your
Bro, just put the
average
green
to
screen
tiny
up,
dick
like-
wobbling about, bro. And
I
just
gotta
be
clean my
fine.
room and like go shower and I don't know.
They're not gonna
Do you
fucking
wanna-
smell you, bro. What the
Oh
Bro,
my
you're
god,
the
it smells
reason-
from this camera.
What if my hair looks
You're
funny?
the reason this podcast is going
Bro,
to
your hair
start having
always
to
look
be
funny, bro.
2 episodes a week.
Good
Raise
lord,
eyebrows.
I am actually saving this podcast.
By
2
doing what?
episodes a
What do
week.
you
We should actually
contribute?
start
We
to
have
do-
Saul now. We don't need you.
How
That's
many do we have on
true.
the backlog? Is it? Oh god, LSS.
It can be the Ella, which sounds like a military corporation.
Los Santos Station.
Okay. What happens? What we need to do is either me or Saul will change our name to Nick or Nigel, so it will be SNL.
Nice,
We
nice.
can
No, I love
capitalize
that.
off that market.
That's actually a pretty good way to go.
I've got nothing to lose, so I can do it.
I think you
Alright,
guys should just go.
Good to
do
meet you,
that,
Nigel.
And then every time I come
We
on the
need to
podcast from now on,
replace
introduce
David
me
with
as the
a
guest.
different day. Because, like, straight up, the first
Hold on, let me go
episode
look.
I watched, David, you were like, I've got to go shit, I've got to go eat, something like that.
Hey,
and
hey,
then
hey,
they
hey.
had to end the episode because of that.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. The literal ending was,
Maybe. However, Saul, you fuck.
I'm a guest, don't speak to me like that.
You little man. Like,
I'm a guest in your fucking home.
anyway, how many times have I ended the podcast via shit since then?
I don't know, I watched 1 episode.
Good lord, I didn't do it in the
And
second
then I
one.
was in episode 3 and 4. So
No, you're in episode.
Episode
4 and
3 went up
5.
today. You weren't in it. You're in episode 4 and 5.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
You've actually been in less than you have more. So, would you look at that, bitch?
Episode 3 went out on the 15th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't in it today.
Nope.
Okay. Noted.
I think we're confusing ourselves with this like running
David's
gag
still
we
a
have going
gimp, so let's
I'm a
replace
gimp
him,
and a simp.
and then we can do 2 episodes a week.
on. I actually think I am a simp. Goodbye, everyone.
What?
No.
All right. Are we just ending it with that?
Who's turning on and off the PS4 like it's a fucking tick?
Someone's cooking a Hot Pocket in a microwave or something.
I hate that.
That was my pacemaker.
Oh shit.
Bruh. Oh, my lord.
So is that the end?
I think we should... Are we ending
All
it?
right.
Is this
Well,
gonna go?
Thanks for joining us on this great episode that... Yeah.
Honestly, went by too quick. This one was
It did
pretty
go by
fast.
pretty fast. So fellas, where can people find you online?
Start with the guest.
How about you start with L.S.D. and end with a guest? I feel like it's more
How
disrespectful.
about we start with the fucking guest?
Okay, do I
because-
just need to write down y'all's socials and I'll just do it?
Oh my god, no, because that would be fucking rude. Okay, I'm just Cessy White on pretty much everything. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, full
Sam,
stop.
why don't you put us in the description?
Oi, can you fuck up? I'm a guest, bro! You just interrupted my outro! Full stop.
David
Hyphen.
never wants to do his.
Oh my god, I'm over this. I'll see you never. I'm never going to be on this podcast again. I'll see you next week.
Sam, why don't you put us shit in the description?
I didn't think about it.
We can still say it if you want, though. My headphones are gonna die. Fuck. Lewis, your turn.
You really never want to do it. All right.
Oh my god.
You can find me on Twitter at IamXAliX with 2 I's in Ali because I'm fucking stupid. You can find me on Twitch, X_Ali_X. And you can find the other thing I do every couple weeks the con save, we play a bunch of tabletop games. We should be wrapping up our cyberpunk sessions. The story there is pretty insane. If you like stuff like that, yeah, that's mostly what I do. I also know the drug dealer down the street, so if you need anything, I
Cut
can
him
hook
off.
you up.
Cut his mic.
Nice.
That was my cut it. I'm the drug dealer down the street. My name is David. Just kidding. I don't sell drugs. That was a bad idea to say
He
that.
wishes he could be employed.
Damn, David O'Hanlon fucking ended before it even began, bro.
True.
Hello everyone. You can find me on Instagram at UncleBuckle_. Probably gonna change that soon. You can also find me on Twitter and Twitch at The Sonic Flame. Ka-chow! Such a sick name, you know what I'm saying? Like Speed Racer in this bitch. Sam said I'm too depressing, so I have to really kick it off with the...
Honestly, I just want you to say your socials and then be done with it.
He's 5 episodes
He's
into
over
a
it.
long
Oh,
ploy
he's
to get our
gone.
socials.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. Why do we have why is it hard?
It's a fun part of the episode, okay? It's dragging
I just
your
like
heels
giving
through the
shit
mud.
every time David is like, "How about you go first?" And I'm like, "No, how about you go first, bastard?"
So you put me first. I'm the youngest. Carry on your outro, O'Hanley.
Anyways, you can find me as Face Guy on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. We done? What are we doing?
Thank you, guys.
See ya. See
See
ya.
you next
Goodbye.
episode of the LSD. Take drugs.
If you made it this
or
far, tell David he's stinky. Okay.
No, please.
Big facts.
No.
I'm gonna rip ass.